A Baltimore City worker caught on camera scrapping metal the city suspects he stole. We caught up with Harley Bruce back in August.
Fox 45.
At the time, the city worker willingly discussed what he was doing and who was profiting from his truckload of scrap.
You work for the city too, right?
I
You might be in trouble.
I ain't in no trouble. They get it.
When I say city
City gets it. City gets it.
you killed that. Y'all on film now.
Yeah. The city gets it. I wish I could get it.
The Department of Public Works says it never saw a cent.
It's not appropriate for an employee or even a citizen to remove metals from city property and scrap them. It's actually stealing from the citizens of Baltimore.
Bruce has been under investigation for more than 6 months. He was charged with theft this week. A Department of Public Works employee for more than 20 years whose job and pension are now on the line.
Good thing make news, huh?
By law, junk dealers are supposed to fill out forms that list items purchased from their customers. The aim to crack down on the illegal sale of pilfered metal.
Is it common practice to take material from city trucks when you don't question them?
Suppose not. All right, that's no comment.
Joy LaPolla, Fox 45, News at 10. This is Harley Bruce, an employee with the Department of Public Works who our camera caught scrapping suspected stolen metal that belonged to the city.
Fox 45.
Court documents detail how far this theft scheme dates back. In them, Bruce admits to stealing and scrapping metal for 18 plus years.
You work for the city too, right? You might be in trouble.
I ain't in no trouble. They get it.
In the past 18 months, records show Bruce got almost $4,000. A GPS on his city truck pinpointed when and where he made his drops. A scheme that started at the Back River Wastewater Treatment Plant, a guarded and secured facility.
It's actually stealing from the citizens of Baltimore.
Forms filed by police but filled out by owners of salvage yards show Bruce made the bulk of his money here at Modern Junk and Salvage.
Does it concern you at all that city workers are stealing from taxpayers?
It's an ongoing investigation. I can't comment on it.
We reported what we saw to the city. Investigators planted some marked items that ended up at the salvage yard. Further proof of a suspected scheme that lasted nearly 2 decades. Joy LaPolla, Fox 45 News at 10. This was just another day on the job for Public Works employee Harley Bruce, a city worker who admits he has spent the majority of his 26 years as a city employee stealing scrap metal.
Those days are over.
Tough talk from Baltimore's mayor, who calls Bruce an embarrassment.
You might be in trouble.
I ain't in no trouble. They get it.
Back in May, Fox 45 watched as Bruce pulled up in his city truck to a scrapyard with suspected stolen city property.
It wouldn't be unusual to have somebody moving materials around in a yard. Moving them out of the yard is another question.
Criminal activity the department has started to uncover through tighter security.
We don't necessarily have closed-circuit television cameras everywhere, but there are measures like that are being considered for all of the yards.
Bruce told investigators with the Inspector General's office he didn't act alone.
If he was doing this for 18 years and he was actually driving down in a city vehicle to a scrapyard with a big city logo on the side of his truck or van, it's impossible not to ask the question, who else knew about this?
For 18 years, no one seemed to miss or mind the thousands of dollars in metal that vanished from this facility. A culture of corruption even the mayor admits exists.
And the mentality that we're going to look the other way, that we're going to tolerate that type of behavior is one of the things that I'm determined to change.
But how far is the mayor willing to go to prove that point?
He would have been walked out immediately the day that it happened in the private sector.
A city employee like Bruce is protected. and so is the pension he's earned over the past 2 decades.
Should someone who's been working for the city for the past 18 years or spent his career stealing from the city still deserve a pension? Or still receive a pension?
The pension rules aside, it is frustrating for me.
And when you said the pension aside, why won't you go there? Why don't you want to talk about the pension?
He'll face the penalties as according to the pension rules and according to the rule of law.
But in the meantime, despite facing 22 counts of stealing from the city, Bruce is still on the city's payroll. Joy LaPola, Fox 45 News at 10.